Good day, students. My other video was interrupted, so I'm just going to continue in this video. So we were busy with the payment of Build It, and we said that 8,000 was paid. That's the amount that we saw in our cash book or on our bank statement. So we used this calculation. So supplier invoice amount for Buffalo City Build It was 13,413. $13,413 minus debit note amount. There is no debit note amount for Build It, so there's 0, so it will be equal sign that one minus 0. So we have 13,413 minus terms discount. They say 2.5% within 30 days. That we did not settle everything, so we are not going to have any discount. So 0 for discount, so equal sign that one minus we have 6,730 left. So we can only pay 6,730. It's all that we can pay. So we can only pay 6,730. That's all we have left. Okay, so remember, we are not going to have any discount because we did not make a full payment. So 0 there, and we don't have any discount. So we just record the 8,000 as is. Do not worry too much about this calculation for Build It Buffalo City. We are not going to process any discount for that transaction. Then we are going to finish off. It was P01010. We go to page 19 at the top. Electronic transfer to Universal Storage Systems. We can see that the transaction is also on the 31st. Universal Storage Systems, P01011, that's fine, P01/011. And Universal Storage was settling invoice 0103. So this one is for Universal Systems. No early payment terms discount allowed on courier fee. Okay, P0111. They give us the amount that we have to enter. 18,018. 0.90. Okay, let's go check if we have discount tax and discount. So I'm going to go to my Excel and I'm going to check if I have something for universal systems. I don't think I've got a calculation for universal systems, so let's go and check. Universal systems over here. The invoice amount without courier fee is 24,936, 24,936, and it's 5% discount within 60 days. We do receive the payment within 60 days, discount 5%. So I'm going to say equals 5% multiplied by 24. So that is my discount. So my amount after discount is going to be equal sign that one minus that one. So that's my amount after discount. Okay. Plus I must pay the courier fee. Because we don't get discount on courier fee. So the amount payable is going to be equal sign that one plus that one, 23,941.20. Okay, wait. We need to do some corrections here. There was a invoice amount okay, let's just go and redo these calculations quickly. Okay, invoice amount, supply invoice amount. so the supplier tax invoice amount was 25,188. Minus debit note. It's not the debit note, minus suppliers allowance. The supplier allowance, I'm going to check up. I'm going to go to journals, and it's the suppliers. It's the supplier allowances. Okay, you can see this one is for universal storage systems, and the inclusive amount was 6234. 6234. So 6234. So the amount outstanding is that one minus that one, 18,954. Okay, remember, we only get discount on the amount for the steel racks. Minus courier fee. So my courier fee was 252. Then we are going to get the amount for discount that we can use for 5% discount, equal sign that one minus 252. So the discount for 5%. Equal sign 5% multiplied by 18,702. Amount after 5% discount. It's going to be equal sign that one minus that one. So it's 17,766.90. Just going to check something, equal sign my discount is going to be the amount on the bank statement, amount on bank statement was given as 18018.90. So therefore my discount is going to be equal sign 18702 minus 18. So my discount is 683.10. Okay. So I've captured 18018. We do have discount 01, but it's not the full 5% discount. We have calculated that the discount is actually 683.10. 683.10. Press enter to complete the line. And then we are on our last payment, also on the 31st. S for supplier, and it's Jernick again. It's P0112, that's correct. P01/012, and it's Jernick. And we don't know what the amount is, so we need to go and do a calculation. So let's go and see if we have something here for Jernick. Okay, there's Jernick. We have an opening balance owed, and we are not going to get any discount on that. So let's receive money with a direct transfer. No, sorry. On page 19, the last payment, electronic transfer to settle the full amount of Jernick. No early terms discount on the opening balance allowed. Okay, so that's the full opening balance of Jernick, and he's not going to get any discount on that amount. So let's look at the supplier invoice amount for Jernick. Supplier invoice amount for Jernick. We can go and check. So I'm going to click on supplier invoice, click on my list. There's Jernick products, and I can see that the amount is 2666.26. 2666.26. Close. I'm going to check at the same time if there's a debit note for Jernick. Yes, there is a debit note, 35.29. 35.29. Can I close? Can I close? Can I go to my Excel? Supplier invoice amount for Jernick was 2666.26 minus the debit amount 35.29. So the answer is equal sign 2666 minus 35.29. So it's 2630. Then I can get terms discount 2.5%. So I'm going to say equal sign 2.5% times that amount, and then the amount payable will be 26 minus 65, so 2565.20. Let's just go and read carefully. On Page 19, the last payment, electronic transfer to settle the full account of Journey. No early terms discount on the opening balance allowed. So it's amount payable after terms discount. So the total amount payable to Journey will be equal sign the opening balance plus the invoice amount after the terms discount. So those are the two full settlement amount. So it's going to be 18,125.76. So it's 18,125.76. We do have discount 01. Just go and check. So there's Journey, there's our discount 65.77. 65.77. Press enter to complete the line. And that is all the transactions, the payments that we have processed in the cash payments journal. Make sure about all your taxes and make sure that you've done all your settings. Okay, this concludes the payments on page 19. We will do the sundry transactions in another video. Thank you very much. I hope this is going to help you.